Hello my fellow paint monsters, how are you doing today? I'm Aga and this is Hungry for Paint, a channel about handmade watercolors. Today I would like to introduce you to watercolors by Red Clover Meadow from Bulgaria. Once I saw these online, I instantly knew that I wanted to try them as these colors are right up my alley. I love such the hues like these, and I really like the assortment of colors in the set of 8 that I got. By the way, I've only got 8 colors, so I decided to just do one video and fit both the review and the color mixing in this week. So you're going to see it all today. Some of these colors take a little while to activate. However, once they do, they work perfectly fine. They flow really nicely. I really enjoy the way these behave on paper. And I love how transparent these colors are. And using these paints is a lot of fun for me. All of these colors layer really well. You can see that at the bottom of the swatch sheet. Even the lighter ones like the yellow earth or the buff titanium work well in layers. The Spanish red ochre seems to have kind of fine particles in it. You don't really feel this on your brush, and this paint is by no means gritty. It just has a more visible texture. It's definitely more visible on a mixing palette and not as strongly visible on the paper, but it's still there if you look close. But it does not make working with this paint unpleasant in any way. I really like the Maya blue. It's quite different in hue from any Mayan blues I have encountered so far, but it's a very pleasant textured color, and personally I enjoy it quite a lot. I like how warm the Armenian brown red is, and the black earth is a wonderful, incredibly dark brown. It's almost black, but if you look closely you can see that it's not quite black. It's really a cool, very dark brown. It granulates quite a lot. And these paints seem to have a really good binder and a good ratio of binder to pigment, because they don't rub off at all and they don't really transfer. If you're working in a sketchbook, these should be safe for you. Even if you rub the right paint with a piece of paper, barely anything shows on it, and the paint sticks to the paper really well. So that's great. Alright, let's move on to the mixing part of this video. I'm going to start off with a color mixing chart. I'm going to show you different secondary colors. You can get mixing yellow earth, Maya blue and Spanish red ochre, which I thought are the closest to the primary triad. And you can see that mixing the paints from this set together, you're going to get a lot of browns and quite a lot of toned down greens as well. I think these would be perfect for painting landscapes, portraits perhaps, and I really love how these work together. And I wanted to show you some more greys and greens you can mix with these, so I mixed Maya blue and black earth together, and you can see that these produce quite a neutral looking grey together, and you can also get a pretty nice range of greens using Maya blue and satin ochre together. And in this set you also have the yellow earth, which is going to give you nice greens together with Maya blue, and of course green earth modified with any of the yellows or the blue are going to give you different shades as well. So there's quite a lot of these. And I used these paints together with a pen, with my Sakura Pigma Micron pen. I wanted to see how this works if you want to mix techniques and use watercolors together with ink. And the answer is you can both draw your line work first and then color in on top of it. These paints are quite transparent, as I mentioned before, so your line work is going to show through nicely. And you can also draw on top of these paints. However, the line is going to get quite a bit thicker on top of the paint than on top of the white paper, but it doesn't really blur or feather. So if you're okay with the line getting a bit thicker, then you're good to go with these as well, if you want to first paint and then draw on top of it. So yeah, overall I really like these paints. They're a joy to use, they're high quality, they're sketchbook safe, they're quite affordable as well. If you're in the EU, the shipping is not going to cost you an arm and a leg, and generally I can recommend these. I really like the clean looking packaging, by the way. The labels look professional and the overall experience is very good. Oh, the magnets are not included with these. For me that's not an issue at all. Alright, thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, press the like button. Feel free to leave a comment down below. And I'm going to see you soon. Bye bye.